Hello, my beautiful Taurians. I'm sorry that I'm here so late, but those of you who follow me on the community pages of this channel, you know that I'm very big on Christmas. So I've been wrapping up gifts for my friends and family, since last night pretty much. I mean, I had to go to work as well. Anyway, hey ho, I've cleaned the energy for you. Let me see how are the cards. We're all good? No, we're not. They're upside down. They have to be, in the same order. So forgive me. I just need to make sure they are sorted. Okay, otherwise it's not gonna be fair on you and it's not gonna be accurate. Okay, Taurus, so this is Christmas, and what have you done? This song kept following me this week. Tell me, what's your favorite Christmas song? I know what's mine. Last Christmas I gave you my heart. I think I sang it last year. You probably haven't heard it, so I will post it maybe later. Alright, shall we begin? My beautiful, my wonderful, my loyal balls. Thank you so much for being with me throughout this year. Oh my goodness, I got a weird vibration in my hair, on my hair. I wonder if it's to do with this. Don't know. Sorry. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, thank you so much for being with me throughout this year. You've been really supporting me a lot throughout this year. I've been very blessed to, literally change my channel to Taurus Lady because I feel like it really resonates with me. Okay, it defines who I am. Those of you who follow me, you know that I read tarot cards, but also use my intuition as well as mix it with my personal experiences that I've experienced in my life. Because we all go through the same experiences in our life, right? We're all human beings. So it's very likely that you always find something valuable in those readings that you can apply to your situation, your friend's situation, whoever, whatever you're looking for. Oh my goodness, I can't express myself. Okay, so I'm sorry. I've been at work all day. We're gonna do a Celtic spread, okay? We're gonna see where you are, Taurus, this week. So this is Christmas, and I hope you're gonna be happy. Forget the heartbreak and just celebrate. Oh, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Alright, enough Taurus Lady, enough. We're gonna go raw here, okay? So where are you, Taurus? Oh, let me just pull the cards quickly. I'm pulling cards for Taurus. Wow, Taurus, I didn't sing that song on purpose. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Okay, the overall energy, the overall theme for this upcoming week is walking away from something, Taurus, that hasn't been stable for you. This could be work. Okay, this could be a job that wasn't stable. This could be a personal situation when you feel like, you haven't got enough money to pay for something. So it's about time you were to change your profession, okay? You leaving something that was not stable. Look at the water here. The water indicates, the water here is very unstable on this side of the boat. On the other side, it's very stable. So this woman here, she decides with a regret, okay? all right, enough is enough. I'm getting on this boat and I'm gonna sail towards a brighter future, okay? And swords indicate thoughts, okay? So this is not an emotion decision. I think this person here, you Taurus, is like, I think emotionally with this situation, you've already been hurt, whether it's love, whether it's, okay, if it's love, basically, you know, maybe you knew something was not right for a long time, so emotionally it's been dead for a long time, okay? But now you're finally making a choice to move away from this, okay? But first you have to be done emotionally. And for many of us it's like that, right? Sometimes we stay in a job we hate, or we in a position in our life when we know it's time to move forward, move away from this. We know it's not stable, we know it drives us crazy, we know it's not good for us, but we stay there because it's not easy to jump on this boat. But Taurus, well done to you. You know, I feel like you finally realizing that you want to close the 2019, you know, moving towards something brighter in your future, okay? You don't want the same old shit here. Oh no, Taurus, okay? So it's this is a very analytical decision, okay? Uranus is in your stars and you've been hearing this all year, probably, I mean, for the last few months, okay? And it is, and that's how it's influencing us, okay? If it's an old relationship, you're moving away from it. I'm gonna switch it off because it's giving me a headache. I don't know why. Sorry about that. If it's a love, you moving away from someone, okay, Taurus, okay? If it's a job, you're moving away from it as well because you feel like you were not happy in it, okay? You're moving towards a brighter future. You're making changes, and this is the overall theme of your reading. We're gonna keep coming back to this, you know, energy. So you might be feeling this week like, you know, I mean, what is it gonna be? 24th, 25th, right before the end of the year, right? You'll be thinking, okay, you know, it's time for me to leave my sorrow, my pain, whatever did not work, whatever was not good for me. I'm not dragging this to the future, to 2020. I'm leaving it behind and I am moving forward. I mean, you all know Six of Swords anyway. Okay. But where are you right now, Taurus, as I'm speaking? My lovely Taurus. Wow, beautiful Queen of Cups, very much like you, Taurus. So right now you're the Queen of Cups. I definitely am. I mean, not that I'm bragging, but I've been wrapping up the Christmas gifts for my friends and family since last night, pretty much. So, you know, this is the time during the Christmas when we, you know, give love to each other, give love to people around us. We show understanding and compassion. So this is what you're doing, Taurus. Okay, you're being emotional. You showing love to people. Queen of Cups is on earth, is in this world to teach people about the value of love, and that's what you're doing this week. This is what your purpose is for this upcoming week, Taurus. You know, you teaching the value of love, maybe by giving little gifts. People sometimes say, oh, the Taurans, they are so you know, I gotta put this up because I feel like I'm leaning and I don't want to lean because it doesn't make me feel comfortable. So sometimes you know, people say that as Taurans we care about gifts, you know, that maybe because we care about gifts we are being materialistic, but actually what it is, so hot. I've got a radiator on here next to me. What it is that, you know, by those tiny gifts or making sure you include everyone, you show people how to love. You teach them about unconditional love. You give without asking for anything in return, okay? So this is very beautiful, Taurus. This is your energy. You know, you're showing love, compassion and understanding, okay? You know, you might be leaving a person, a boyfriend, a friend, a situation, but you know, you've got like a compassion, understanding for this person or the situation. Could be a boss, could be a person you once loved or you still love, but you still deciding to walk away, and you're showing understanding in the situation and compassion. You know, maybe you realize that you know, you've been waiting for someone for a long time but it never happened, and you're like, okay, you know, I understand it, I get it, I'm gonna get on that boat and I'm gonna have a new chapter in my life. I understand why things did not work out. I get it. Okay, maybe I'm not suitable for this job, maybe I'm not the best fit for you, etc., etc. You're being very nice. Okay, your energy is very smooth this week, Taurus. Very, like, what's the word, you know, like, you're very emotional, but you're very soft, you know. It's like you're not carrying any anger with you, and you want to, you know, you, by giving those little gifts, Christmas gifts or Christmas cards, you being thoughtful towards this week, people will recognize this, people will see this, and you'll be there, you know, to teach them about the value of love, the value of unconditional love. What might be crossing you is Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like, well, I want to do this a general reading, but I'll try to read both scenarios. Okay, if you're walking away from love situation towards this week, realizing, well, you've already left emotionally a long time ago, but bloody hell, it probably taken you months or years to get over the situation. You finally, this is the last straw, you finally deciding to get on that boat and leave the situation, despite you still having love for someone, okay, and compassion. You still love this person, you have a lot of, like, a care, love, compassion for this person. Okay, what might be crossing you is, you know, you not taking risks. Okay, so you're deciding, you know, I don't want to take risks. You know, I feel like what is good for you, and this is you, Taurus. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, someone who's very slow, and I think someone who likes to go into something only if the water is being tested. Okay, and Knight of Pentacles is an earth energy, so I feel like, you know, you understanding why maybe someone has moved very slowly in love department towards you, possibly, or maybe why there's been such a slow growth between you and someone in love department, or why there's been a slow progression at work. Okay, I don't feel like you hold grudges. You sort of understand that, you know, it's okay, I'll have to move on, you know, I got to move on, leave the past behind and find something that will be more stable. You have hope and believe in the brighter and better future this week, Taurus. Okay, whether this is at work or personal life or love, you know, you understand that you will get there in the end, and you will get the Taurus. Okay, because you believe that, you know, the slow and steady wins the race, not always the one who's, like, you know, faster. So, you know, by you showing love, compassion, in this situation, understanding more than anything, you know, not losing your temper, but showing understanding, you'll be able to succeed in the end. Okay, and I feel like you don't want to take risks. Okay, like the universe is pushing you to take risks, but I feel like you don't want to take risks in love here. You don't, and I don't blame you. So what's happening on your mind towards this week? Okay, again, you walking away from something that was emotionally unfulfilling. 8 of Cups. Okay, doing soul searching. Okay, this week, not only you deciding, you know, not only it was an analytical, logical decision, but also emotional. Why? Because you're missing here 2 cups. For a human being to be emotionally fulfilled, you must have 10 of cups. So you're doing soul searching. Okay, you're doing soul searching. You feel like, I'm missing something, I'm not fulfilled, there's something I'm missing in this job. Maybe I'm not being appreciated, maybe I'm just here for the money. There's something I'm missing in this love situation. Maybe there's not enough affection. Maybe I feel like I'm giving way more than I receive. Maybe it's out of balance. Maybe it's just out of habit. Whatever it is, Taurus, in your mind, you're doing soul searching. You might be not talking about it, but in your mind, okay, you are doing soul searching. You're walking away If you're in a relationship, you're distancing yourself from someone. If you're at work, you're thinking like, why am I doing this job? Why am I even here? I mean, this is not my life purpose. This is not making me 100% happy. So you're doing soul searching. You might be back, or you might never be back. That's the thing. So what is the past? Okay, Taurus. So that's why you don't want to take risks. I see. You see, I said you don't really fancy taking risks. Why? In love. It could be job. You don't want to threaten your stability. In the past, you took you took a leap of faith. This is the Fool's card, the new chapter in your life. And you took a risk. You've already taken that risk. And many readers say you're about to change your life, Taurus. But some of us, we've already been here, right? We're not always the ones who never take risks, Taurians. We're not like that. I mean, I'm a Taurus, Sun, Moon. And I've taken bloody loads of risks in my life from the age of 18. Of course, the readings are very general, but you've been here before, Taurus, the Fool, okay? You've taken risks. You've had new chapter already. And I feel like this new chapter, this risk you took, unfortunately, it did not go the way you were hoping for. So now it's like, all right, I've learned from this situation with a great regret and sorrow, but I got to get up now on this boat and move on, okay? Because you're not gonna sulk. We are done sulking and crying, Taurians, okay? You're focusing on stability. You don't want to take risks. But you're living in a style, Taurus, showing understanding and compassion. So if you've done something wrong, you'll be saying, sorry, I do apologize for my weak moments, okay? And it takes a lot for some people to say sorry, to apologize. But I think, for you, when you're like the Queen of Cups, Taurus, you're quite happy to admit that, I made a mistake. You're quite happy, to take this, crown off your head. You don't feel like, you're being belittled by apologizing to someone. So if this week you feel like, there is a need to, before you part the way with a job, with an employer, with someone, with a partner, ex-partner, if there's a need to apologize, do so, okay? Where are you gonna put most of your energy? Oh my goodness, I don't like it. You'll be thinking, should I really leave? Because this is what's happened right before leaving the situation. So right before you leave, Taurus, you'll be thinking, should I stay or should I go? Am I making the right choice? Oh my goodness, I'm so afraid. And it's not going to be on an emotional level. It's going to be in your head. You're going to have so many thoughts back and forth, questioning, analyzing the situation over and over again. That possibly it will give you headache. It will give you a bloody headache. Excuse my language, it's Christmas. I'm sorry. I do like that word, bloody. That's what you'll be doing, Taurus. And please don't do that, it's Christmas time. But you do that. You can't help it, Taurus. It's a negative thinking. You got to change your mindset, I know you're afraid of leaving a situation possibly, okay? But if it wasn't stable, what's the point in staying in it, Taurus, okay? It's a natural thing that you might be questioning and feel like, oh my goodness, what if, analyzing, reanalyzing, giving yourself headache. This person's experiencing migraines, Taurus, don't. So what is coming towards you? What is the near future, Taurus? Not set in stones, but what is the near future for my lovely Taurians? Ooh, I don't want to show you. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why do we have Three of Swords? I have no idea. Three of Swords. So leaving this situation, Taurus, realizing and maybe you were in a third party situation. Maybe you were one of a few people, one of the third, one of the triangle, or maybe feeling a heartbreak. This is a heartbreak, because leaving this situation that was not stable from time to time, yet stable on daily basis, you know what I'm saying? It may leave you a little bit sad. I don't know. We're gonna clarify this in a moment or so, don't worry, because I don't want to worry, the Christmas is coming. So how do you view yourself with this situation? Okay, I see. So you walking away, you know, you've already walking away from something on your mind. You know you got to look for yourself. You got to do some soul searching because you're not fulfilled. The situation is giving you 8 of Cups, not 10 of Cups. So you already distance yourself mentally from a situation. This could be a job or a person, a love, maybe a stable relationship, whatever it is. You're already like distancing yourself, you know? Because when we are with someone, we can be very close with them, or we can live in the same house. We can have coffee together every day. We can have breakfast, dinner, but we might be like 2 strangers, okay? That's what's on your mind. You can't let go of something. Emotionally, you're not letting go of this situation, but mentally, you're letting go. That's the thing. Mentally, you're deciding, I don't care. I know I still have feelings for this person, for this situation. I am still passionate about this person, this situation, because it could be job or love situation. But it doesn't change. Now I'm gonna use my brain for once, and I'm gonna get on this boat. Okay? And getting on that boat, Taurus, it may literally realizing that this is the end, walking away from this, it may actually give you that feeling of having a broken heart all over again. Not for long, but I feel like that feeling of, so this is it, you know? Mentally realizing, you know, this got to finish. I can't carry this on till 2020. Mentally, it drives me crazy. I can't do it. And it's breaking my heart. And every time you think of it, you've got tears in your eyes, Taurus. But at the same time, you know that it's got to be done. But the funny thing is that your self-reflection on it, the way you view the situation, your self-perception, you know you can't let go of this emotionally.